It's another Wild Wednesday, and we are sharing our too close for comfort encounter with an uninvited guest at our studios. We have had a raccoon running around our newsroom for days now. It eluded all of us. A lot of you were surprised that Melissa, our animal lover, did not try to trap it and keep it as a pet.
Well, there's a chance I did, but it didn't work. Oh, finally, though, Cracker Jacks did the trick, luring this little beauty into the trap. He's so adorable. Now he has been set free. He's running around wild up in the North Houston area in spring. We tried everything. We tried candy, crackers, chips, you name it. For whatever reason, we could not catch this little beauty. We had to call in the experts. So Scott McGrath with McGrath Pest Control is here to help anybody else who might be dealing with something like this. How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Well, we couldn't figure out why the food was disappearing. Do you think his little paws were so little he might have been reaching through because he never was setting off the trap?
You know what, either that or he just happened to be walking through there and not stepping on the little trigger on there. I mean, it's hard to say. You know, they have different traps. They have large ones, smaller ones for different size raccoons. So you have to get the right one.
And he could, even though he's estimated to only be about 6 months old, is what the guy who caught it said. I mean, he could have been smart already, outsmarting us.
Oh, it could have been, But I guarantee the mom was probably around here somewhere.
Oh,
so we got to find that.
We got to find. Oh, great. There's more.
There's more.
There's more living with us.
You just made my day. I hope so. I just been waiting for him to run across my feet. Okay, so we had people suggesting everything from putting tuna to cat food, marshmallows, honey buns, we were told. What do you use as a professional to lure them in?
Typically, cat food works good. Cat food, marshmallows. We do a lot of marshmallows as well.
Why is that? Somebody told me it's because they think it's an egg. And that's what they're attracted
it could
to.
Be, yes,
Isn't that just crazy?
I just think they like the taste.
They just like the taste.
They like the taste.
Probably the sweet smell of it, too.
Exactly. But yeah, no, we use a lot of cat food outside people's houses and then in attics as well.
Now, how did it get into our studios? Is the million-dollar question,
We don't really keep doors open around here.
That is a million-dollar question. So typically, right now, this time of year, they're trying to come in because they're actually a lot of times they're getting ready for mating season, or they're getting ready they're gathering food because they don't hibernate, but they get kind of dormant during the winter months, and they kind of fill their bellies up and their coat gets thick, and so they're trying to find new dens. So there could be a hole somewhere on the outside, underneath. There's somewhere in this building a big hole like this that they're getting into.
And
that's the key, is you got to find it.
Squeeze in probably pretty tight,
but the key is you have to be able to find that hole, and then we seal that up so they can't get back in.
Yeah, I know where the holes are.
Oh, there we go. There you go.
Well, one's popped up in an edit bay. I mean, there's some holes around here. I will tell you that.
Hey, so you got to tell us what we can do besides looking for holes around the perimeter. What can we do just around our homes and businesses to make sure this doesn't happen? Because we want them to be in the wild where they belong and they're safe and sound.
So you mean besides calling McGrath Pest Control?
Yes,
okay, besides that. So the first thing you want to do is you want to get rid of their food source. Okay, get rid of trash. They're in here eating trash or eating berries. They're eating nuts. You want to get rid of all that. If they have a trash can outside, lock it down so they can't get into it. Okay. Also, too, then we want to make sure that there aren't any holes in the house that or in the attic they can get into, because they like to nest in attics, crawl spaces, garages, things like that.
Yeah, I mean, they're like bears. If they smell food, they will get there no matter how secure you think everything is. Scott McGrath, thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. Hopefully we don't have to call you. But
no, I hope you do.
We'll have you on speed dial if we see another one.
Please do.